Good morning, everybody. Welcome to CJTv in the morning, Sunday morning. It is not just Sunday morning, it is game day. So you know what that means. We got to pick the games. It's NFL Week 5. Cowboys, Giants. What else is there to talk about? Big NFC East matchup. Only because the Cowboys are playing. The Giants just happen to be in the game. We got to talk about Wilder Fury. That was big last night. Jets fans, if you're just waking up, go back to sleep. Same old Jets. That's just the way it is, man. Hope everybody woke up this morning feeling good, looking good, smelling good, ready to win another day. It is football Sunday. Hey, look, real quick. Cowboys, Giants, man. I'm expecting a highly contested NFC East game because NFC East division games are always tough. But here's the blueprint. The Giants want to establish the run with Saquon Barkley. We all know that. And they want to set up the play action pass so Daniel Jones can use his athleticism. Now, Daniel Jones, he does have some athletic ability. What they really want to do is, and it's their only chance to win today, is to establish their tight ends against our linebackers and use their backs out of the backfield. Because that's like the only weakness we really have. But here's the deal. If they can't put up 30, they can't win. I'm going to say it one more time, Giants fans. If you can't put up 30, you won't win. So I don't see the Giants putting up 30, and I don't see the Giants winning. So it looks like it's going to be another victory Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the Dallas Cowboys. I got Dallas Cowboys in this one all the way. And we'll talk more about this game later on in the show. But I just had to start the show off with a Cowboy win. I'm predicting one. Let the haters hate. But I'm just sitting here again in first place. I'm enjoying my first place coffee this morning. I'm enjoying my first place smack talk this morning. I'm just sitting here. Kevin says, we got them dogs on D. A bunch of young, hungry dogs. Yes, that's what we got on D, man. I'm feeling pretty good about this whole entire Cowboys team. Let me shout some people out. What's up, Evelyn Lindsay, Tisha Richey Hood, Oline Cunningham, Miss Thing Pretty, DC Noble 4, Kevin Taylor, Linda Bagby, Paulette Thompson. Good morning. And as y'all know, I need one person to come on here. I just put a link in the comments. I need one person, if there is one, that would like to. It's, we don't. This is the people show. This is the people show. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Monte, hit that button, man. Come on here and pick these games with me, brother. Come on, man. Come on, Monte Rogers. We just picking the games, man. That's all. And you don't have to be a Cowboy fan to come on the show. What's up, Keisha Harrison? What's up, Julio? How y'all doing this morning, man? I'm just trying to get one person. What's up, Rod Ewan? They push the button and come on and pick the games with me this morning. We're gonna take a trip around the NFL, and then we're gonna talk about the Wilder Fury fight last night. All right, I got Warren B on the set. See, you ask and you shall receive, man. You ask and you shall receive. Let's see what we got going on, man. Let's see what we got, man. Somebody coming on and pick these games with me. Dun 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. What up, my brother? Come on, Monte. We want you on as well, man. What's up, Warren B? What's going on, man? Tell everybody where you chiming in from, man.
What's going on, CJ? Hello, everyone out there, football land, Cowboy Nation. I'm Warren. I'm from Philly, and Cowboys is my squad. It's always been my team, man.
Okay, I like you already, man, because you in Philly, you know what I'm saying, and you repping them boys. You up there, you up there in the heat of the.
Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, man. But
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Bro, I mean, we was 1-15. It didn't matter. I'm still cheering for my Cowboys.
Hey, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. I'm down here in predominantly redskin Washington football territory here in Richmond, Virginia, and you know what time it is, man.
Oh yeah.
You know what time it is, man. What's up, Cedric Bates? What's up, Mary Rivera, Larry Roan, Justine Bellamy, Earl Williams, Teray Bunday? What's up, my brother? And y'all know, man, before we get started, man, this is the People's Show. Everybody know I'm a Cowboy fan, but this is the People's Morning Show. You know,
Right.
it don't matter what team you rep, man. Let's come on. We're gonna have some fun. Yeah, if you ain't a Cowboy fan, we're gonna talk about your team. I'm just keeping it real. We're gonna talk about your team. That's like I said, like the New York Jets fans, they can go ahead back to sleep.
Exactly.
They done took an L all the way to London.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And Seattle Seahawks and the Rams played on Thursday nights, and Russell busted up his hand and he's gonna be out. So speedy recovery for Russell Wilson, man. We don't wish injuries on nobody, but the meme was hilarious. That meme was hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
With the little hand that was
Man, bruh. Yeah. What's up, Wanda Cowboys for Life? Davis, how you doing? Cedric Batts, how y'all doing this morning, man? Welcome to the People Show. What's the People Show, CJ? It's about y'all. It ain't about me. It's about y'all. Let's see what Monique. She got something funny. She just posted. Monique says, "Danny dimes a dozen, drop a dime, or two nickels and a dime. Cowboys by 30." That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 pennies, 10 pennies, or whatever you want. Split them up, divided by 5. Cowboys by 30. That's what I'm talking about, man. And we need I'm still waiting on Monte before we start, man. He act like he don't know how to just come on up on here, but we're gonna wait for him a few more minutes. We can get this thing started, you know. Where's the link? He said, "Where's the link?" I put the link in the comments. It's like all right, let me send it back, Monte, because he telling me he don't see the link, man.
Come on, before we get started, let me ask you a quick question.
Ask me a question. There it is. I just sent it again, Monte.
Did you get a chance to witness that fight last night?
Well, since you want to talk about the fight, man. Oh look, since we're talking about the fight, let's talk about the fight before we pick these games. All right. Exactly. So I saw the fight, man, and me personally, I'm gonna give Deontay Wilder the benefit of the doubt. You're fighting a guy who's 280 pounds and he's skilled. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So we don't really have to even have to talk about who the better fighter was. Everybody in the world already knew, boxing wise, that Fury was the more skilled fighter. We already knew that. But Deontay Wilder is just a brawler, you know what I'm saying? And just like Teray Bundy said, Wilder got beat down. Well, he got beat down, but he put a beat down too. He would have knocked out everybody else in the heavyweight division last night, except for this guy. This is just a big dude, man. You know, it's just a big dude. So, and since everybody's talking bad about Wilder, I think they missed a couple of key points in the fight. So that's why I saved this particular clip that I was going to show on the show this morning. See, people say he got beat down. He got, man, that 37-pound weight difference played a factor, and the fact that he's a brawler, not really a boxer, came into effect as well. But he got his shots in. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying. You know, and what about the slow count? Nobody talked about that.
But yeah, you're right about the slow count. But the second, Wilder punched Fury in the back. The referee was that knockdown right there. The referee didn't call a penalty or a foul on him punching the back.
He got the same hit into the back of his head. Both of them got knockdowns out of a clinch situation, if you really paid attention to the fight. So they kind of called the fight kind of the same. But the thing was, I was more like the counting during the knockdowns. 1, 2. What were we doing? You know, you got to count. The count wasn't even. But anyway, neither here nor there. Fury won the fight. Congratulations, Fury. But come on, man, we gotta
It was a good fight. It was very entertaining. Good fight.
It was very entertaining. So I like the fight. A lot of people are calling Deontay Wilder a bum. I don't think you get to be 41-2-1 and you're a bum. And the only guy you've ever lost to is undefeated, and he is the current world champion. That doesn't make you a bum. What happens is sometimes, like, you know how like people have your number, certain teams have your number.
Yes.
He got Wilder's number. Wilder Wilder couldn't solve this particular guy. You know,
CJ, take in consideration also if you want to get technical about it, he really lost the fight. Also,
he lost all of them.
Sometimes when a fighter has your number, mentally they're in your head. So I honestly think that played a very important role in this third fight because the guy was mentally in Wilder's head. He was in his head. So I mean, he fought. It was a gallant effort. He tried his best. He just came up short again.
I personally think, and this is just my thinking, boxing is rigged anyway. You know, I really do, man. Like, I just think a lot of things about boxing are rigged. You know, why can't we just have the best fighters fight each other on a consistent basis?
I totally agree with
you. I don't like the avoiding people, and I'll fight you, but I'm gonna fight you after your prime. That ain't a good fight, man. I want the top two dogs to fight right now. I want to unify all of the titles. You know what I'm saying?
Saying to my nephew last night also, just like with Mike Tyson, everybody wanted to fight Mike Tyson when Mike Tyson got out of prison, but before Mike Tyson went to prison, nobody wanted to fight.
That's my point, man. So we need to unify all the titles, and to unify all the titles, that means all the best fighters got to fight each other, and then we got to have mandatory title defenses against the top five. We're not going outside the top five. You know what I'm saying? If you want a title contender, you want to be a title contender, you got to get inside that top five. So that means we'll have even better fights on the undercards as well. We'll have like number 6 versus number 5, number 7 versus number. We'll have good. Marcus said his legs were too skinny. Now I'm gonna say this to Mark, and here's the deal: his legs might have been skinny, but get up in there. You get up in there with him. You weigh about 230, Mark. Let him hit you one time and see if you even think about his legs. See, I don't think that like when you look at Deontay Wilder, his legs are small, or are smaller. His frame, his physique, he looks more like an NBA player than a professional boxer. The way, But I tell you what though, when he put that thing on you and he knocked a 280-pound man down twice last night, a world champion fighter, so we can't really talk about his legs because world-class boxing, man. The best in the world. To me, those are the two top heavyweights in boxing, period.
But the main issue was last night, I think it was conditioning, because Wilder's conditioning played a very important role in this fight, whereas though he looked like he was spent. He looked like he was.
I don't think that would happen. Strategy is what happened. Wilder's team was like, we got to take this guy out early.
Right.
So that's why he spent it all in the first 5-6 rounds.
Yes.
Okay. That's more strategy than anything else. He conditioned to go hard for about 6 rounds. And then everything else was icing on the cake.
But CJ, you got to also remember too, he went from 217 to 237. He's carrying a lot more weight in that ring. And he's not used to carrying that much weight.
Yeah, but you don't have to carry that much weight if your strategy is to knock this dude out.
Right.
Right. To be honest with you, most heavyweight fights don't go the whole distance anyway. When you got brawlers, a brawler don't fight. He don't go in there thinking, oh, we going 12. They work out, they condition or whatever the case may be. But a brawler goes in there, I got to knock him out in the first 5. He got to go.
Yeah.
And both of them, and for real, both of them were spent. It just Fury came up on the top side. But if you want to be honest, and everybody out there, both of these guys were split seconds. It could have went either way. All 3 fights were split seconds.
Yeah.
Split seconds from being either one could have won. So that's how close the fight was. Now the results: Fury won. He's a champ. Congratulations. All right, let's go. We got to pick these games, man. All right.
There you go.
All right, let's pick these games. Let's go pick the games. Marcus says Fury recovers well. Yeah, because he's eating that. Okay, all right, man. We're not gonna get into that. We don't want to see that. I want to see some test results. Hey, anyway, we got the Broncos and the Steelers, man. What you got?
I got to go with the Steelers, and the reason why I'm going with the Steelers this time is because Ben has a lot to prove. I mean, Ben's last couple outings haven't been all that great, and a lot of people are saying that his time has passed. So I'm going to go with the Steelers on this game today.
Right. Teray, excuse me, y'all. Teray Bunny said he's going with the Broncos. Caesar said he's going with the Broncos. I'm gonna go with the Broncos too, man. Even though I'm not even sure if Teddy Bridgewater is playing today, man. I just think Ben is done, and I think the Broncos have enough defense to deal with Ben. Probably force a couple turnovers. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is the week where after this loss, the Steelers gonna look in the bench and Ben Roethlisberger. So I'm going with the Broncos. Morris Jones says he's going with the Broncos as well, man. Evelyn says Steelers this week. He has to keep his job. Nah, I'm going Broncos on this one, man. I got to go with the Broncos. And one reason I got to go with the Broncos because I'm tired of the Steelers fans talking about six. I hope you get the 6 losses before everybody else. That's what I hope. Yeah. That's what I hope. So let's keep them L's coming. All right, this ought to be a good one. Patriots and Texans. Who you got?
I got to go with the Patriots. Patriots
Why?
had a loss last week against Brady and company. So I think the Patriots are going to rebound and they're going to win this game today.
Yeah. Ever since the Texans have deactivated Deshaun Watson, you know what I'm saying? Not even let him be able for a trade, just made him inactive, you know what I'm saying? I can't pick them. It's just like, if you don't want the guy, cut him, let him go, do whatever. They just got him in this like a, boom. If we can't get what we want for him, he ain't playing. But I can't go with them. Caesar says Pats. Evelyn says Pats. Teray says Pats. Noriko Pats. Karen Schneider says Pats. And CJ Richardson says Pats. Come on, Pats. You got one job to do. All right. We'll keep this thing moving, man. We got the Lions and the Vikings. Who you got?
I got to go with the Vikings. It's sad to say this in regards to Detroit. They've been on a losing streak for quite some time. Me personally, I think they need to blow up the whole system. I think they need to start all over with a new attitude, new look, new logo, new colors. I got to go with the Vikings on this one.
Okay. Let's see. Teray says Vikings. Karen Snyder says Vikings. Evelyn says Vikings. Caesar says the Lynchings. You know, I think that's the Vikings. I don't know what that is. Maybe he typed it in wrong. Morris says the Vikings. You know, I think he got the Lions in the Vikings. I don't know what this boy got, but anyway, I'm gonna go against y'all on this one, man. The Vikings have been this close. I mean, the Lions have been this close to winning their games, man. I'm gonna go with the Lions this week, man, in an upset because they gotta win one. You know, they're gonna beat somebody. So I'm gonna go ahead and give the Lions the benefit of the doubt this week, and this is gonna be one of my go against the grain picks because I like to go against the grain sometimes. And
Right.
yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pick the Lions on this one. Then we got the Eagles and the Panthers. Who y'all got on this one? You know.
Well, I'm going with the Panthers. And the reason why I'm going with the Panthers is because the Panthers lost last week. Yes, they lost to the boys. But I honestly believe that the Panthers have a good overall team. The Panthers are going to rebound, and the Eagles are really hurting. So, therefore, I'm going to go with the Panthers this week.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the everybody so far has Panthers. You know, looks like it's a clean sweep all the way across the board. Noriko says, I'm picking with my heart, Eagles. But your heart about to break today, boy. I'll tell you that right now, boy. Noriko says, I'm going to put that on the screen. Noriko says, I'm picking with my heart, the Eagles. Boy, someone's about to lose a heart tonight. Fly, Eagles, fly. I can't, boy. Hey, Noriko, you my boy and everything. Even though you're an Eagle fan, man, y'all ain't no anywhere y'all beating the Panthers today. Panthers coming off a loss. I think Christian McCaffrey might be coming back. Man, yeah. I got the Panthers big. You know, you might be able to go ahead outside and cut the grass, you know, and say, wash your old lady car. You might be able to go ahead and do all that stuff by halftime. You know, they might take, if that game on TV, they're going to take it off. I'm sorry. If that game on TV, they gonna take it off, man. That's saying right there, boy. When they take your game off, I can't give the NFC East people no credit, man. I can't do that. You know, I can't. If it's on TV, I hope they take it off.
That's an embarrassment.
Hey, look like everybody went with the Panthers except for Enrico. You know. Good morning, Regina. How are you?
Oh no.
Hey, we're gonna keep this thing going, man. We're gonna keep this thing going, man. We got the Saints and the Washington football team.
Well, I honestly and truly believe it's going to be an upset this week, and I'm going to go with the Redskins. And the reason why I'm going with the Redskins is because the Redskins defense. I think the Redskins defense is going to. Yep, I honestly believe it's going to be an upset. I'm going to go with the Redskins this week.
I ought to kick you off my show.
Listen, CJ, I'm not a Redskin fan.
No, but man, you can't come on here. Hold up, man. I got one rule. I got to make a rule to my show. You can't come on here and pick the Redskins, man. Not on the screen. You know, you can put up a card or something that says Redskins or something. You can't come. It can't come out your mouth though.
Okay,
man, you gotta write it. You gotta write that on some paper or something, man. Come on, man. As a Cowboy fan, it goes stand in the corner. It goes against everything that I stand for somebody to pick the goddamn Redskins or anything. You know what I'm saying?
I said it's going to be an upset. It's going to be an upset.
Man, turn your camera off. Man, God, man, how you do that, man?
Come on, CJ. Come on, man. You know I love your brother. Come on,
so you picking the? Come on, man. Are you really picking the Washington football team?
To upset Seattle. I mean, the Saints. Yeah, I am.
Man, I can't. It's like everything in me that it won't even come out my mouth. I can't get them winning. It just won't come out of my mouth. I need Jameis Winston to go down to the seafood place, get him 2 bushel of crab legs.
That's right.
Yeah, I need you to get all the crab legs you need, boy, and I need you to air raid them people. You know, I got this Saints. Yeah, I got the Saints. Yeah, we're gonna move on because you didn't tick me off. All right, then. All right, we got the Titans and the Jags. This should be quick right here. This should be quick.
I mean, Titans across the board. I mean, that game.
Yeah,
not even
this shouldn't even take long, man. Maria White said you picked right. Upset watch. Who is Maria? Maria, you a Washington football team fan? Come on the screen. I want a Washington football team fan member to come on sometimes, but they never come on. Because all they're gonna talk about here's the typical Washington football team fan, and it's funny. Washington fans always want to say Cowboys ain't won nothing since '95.
Yep,
and
right.
and that's what I do. I sip my little coffee. I be like, "Yep." And the Washington football team ain't won nothing since '92, and then they be like, "Oh my God, what are you saying, CJ?" I'm saying y'all ain't won nothing in 30-some years. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got Regina with the Titans, Caesar with the Titans, Karen Snyder with the Titans, Wanda Cowboys fans for life. She got the Titans. Shirley Lyles Franklin says Titans. Kevin says the Washington football team is trash. Caesar says 92 is right. I'm just saying, man. I'm
Even
just saying. You know, even though we're halfway through picking the games, man, I just take this time out to thank everybody for tuning in this morning. You know what I'm saying? To my we pick the games Sunday mornings talk show, man. We're just here to have fun. It's a show for the people. It's the people's show. So I appreciate you for tuning in, man. If you ever want to be on the people's show, just hit me up Friday, Saturday before we come on. Normally I come on every Sunday morning around this time between 11 and 12, you know, depending on the situation, you know, depending on what my Saturday night look like. And then we come on when we pick the games, man. But you're all welcome. You don't have to be a Cowboy fan to be on the show either, because so many people like, I ain't going on that CJ Richardson show because he a Cowboy fan. He gonna tear me apart. No, I'm not. What we're going to do, we're going to talk sports and we're going to keep it gangster. All right? That's just the way it is. Let's get back into these picks, man. This is a good game too, you know, and I got to call some people out after we pick this game. We got the Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. Who you got, Warren?
Miami's always been known to have a good defense first half of a season. Right. But I'm go with Buccaneers. And the reason why I'm going with the Buccaneers is because I still feel as though the Buccaneers offense is potent, and I don't think the Dolphins will have an answer for that juggernaut named Brady.
What up, Flip? That's my boy Flip out there. He's a Browns fan. He comes on the show from time to time to show y'all that it is the people show. I appreciate you, Flip. Looks like we got Bucks across the board down here. Everybody's saying Bucks. Caesar saying Bucks. Wanda saying Bucks. Lionel saying Bucks. Evelyn saying Bucks. Kevin is saying Bucks. Wanda Cowboys for life says Dolphins in an upset. Ain't gonna happen, Wanda. So I hope you didn't pick that in your pool. The goddamn Jacoby Brissett, boy, last week looked like I could have did what he was doing, boy. He was back that joint. He ain't know but 3 plays, And Tom Brady is mad. They upset. It ain't happening. He gonna air that thing out. I got the Miami Dolphins. Karen Snyder said I want Miami to win, but yeah, you better because it ain't gonna happen. Flip says the Buccaneers. Somebody said I got the GOAT. Clarence Burvine says, I got the GOAT. You're right about that, Clarence. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. I don't want the Dolphins to win any more games this year. Any. And normally I don't have a problem with the Miami Dolphins. But sometimes you get a Miami Dolphin fan that just irks you so much that you don't want them to win nothing. They know it all. You can't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this message, and I put names. When I sign stuff, I put my name on it. This is for Lorenzo Ice T. Thomas. Always talking about this guy during Miami Dolphins. Well, what you talking about now, boy? Huh? What you talking about now? I know you a media mogul. You've been everywhere. You done everything. But what your Miami Dolphins doing? Okay. And yeah, I'm calling you out. I mean, you're supposed to be the man. You gonna tell me what y'all done in the last 9 or 16 games? What you done this year? Huh? What you done this year? Huh? You're watching me in first place. And I know I ain't won nothing since 85, 95. Hey, look, I ain't won nothing since 95. Y'all ain't won nothing since 92. So we ain't got nothing to talk about. For real, for real. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You don't win ghost on me anyway. Normally I get something from you. I don't get nothing. You, Darrell Taylor, Bobby G. Duncan, all y'all. So y'all need to go have a little pity party together. Don't tell me what the Dolphins gonna do. Show me. When the Buccaneers put that 40 on you today, I'm gonna be the happiest man in America. Because right now, a Washington football team loss and a Miami Dolphins loss is a Cowboy win. That's how I'm feeling right now.
DJ, when was the last time the Dolphins were in the Super Bowl?
Man, I don't even remember nothing about the Dolphins. I just remember Dan Marino on a goddamn riding a Harley Davidson, drinking a Miller Lite, saying, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm just I don't remember nothing but no goddamn I don't remember nothing but no Dolphins, man. I don't remember nothing but no goddamn Dolphins. I'll tell you that right now, man. People got me heated about that thing. It's personal. It's personal. Yeah. So I ain't got time for that, man. You don't tell me what the Dolphins gonna do this year. We winning the division. Yeah, you winning the division, but it's gonna be in some other sport. I'll tell you that right there. It's gonna be in some other sport. Yeah, it ain't gonna be football. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Oh yeah. They got right now the Washington football team and the goddamn Miami Dolphins neck and neck on my. I hope they lose every game they play. That's where I'm at right now. I hope they lose every goddamn game they play. If you don't like it, it's always an invitation to go 1-on-1 with the great one. You know what I'm saying? That link ain't got no name on it. If you got a problem with CJ Richardson, let's talk about it. But I hope they lose every goddamn game. All right, we got to go, man. We got to keep this thing going. All right, then we got the Packers and the Bengals, which I think is going to be a good game today. Who you got, Packers or Bengals?
I'm the Bengals to upset the Packers today.
Okay.
I think the Bengals have come a long way offensively as well as defensively. And I think that quarterback Burrows know who to throw it to, Chase. So I'm going to pick the Bengals today.
That's a good pick, man. Let's see what the people are talking about before I weigh in with my pick. Evelyn has the Packers. Karen Snyder has the Packers. Wanda, Cowboys fan for life, has the Bengals. Caesar says Packers. Regina says Bengals. Diane says the Packers. Okay, Monique says the Packers. Okay, we got a 60-40 right now. But I'm gonna even it up though, because I'm gonna go with the Bengals too, and I'm not gonna call it an upset. Ellis Connor says Bengals. I don't think if the Bengals beat the Packers, it could be considered an upset because the Bengals are playing pretty good ball right now. And Joe Burrow is proving that he's the real deal.
Yes.
You know, he's comfortable. You know, I like the way he goes through his reads, man. And it shows toughness coming back from an injury, man. Him and Dak Prescott, it's gonna be neck and neck all year for comeback player of the year. Now, trust me, I got my boy Dak winning it, but him and this dude and Saquon Barkley, but we're gonna shut him down today as well. But it's gonna be a good season, man. I love seeing these guys bounce back from the injuries and actually get out there on the field and do their thing, man. So this is awesome to watch. Lionel said the Bengals. Okay, good deal, good deal. We're gonna move on to the next game. This one shouldn't take that long either, man. The Bears and the Raiders.
Well, you gotta go with the Raiders. I'm going with the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders lost a close game last week, and I still believe that they have a great nucleus. I'm picking the Raiders to win this game today.
Okay. Monique says she's picking the Raiders as well. Diane Dancy says, I like the Raiders. Okay. So we got 2 Raiders on the screen, 3 Raiders on the screen. Karen Snyder's going with the Raiders. Wanda Cowboys fan for life says Raiders. Ruben says Raiders. So it looks like the majority of you guys are taking the Raiders. What I'm going to do, I'm going to quote the late Denny Green. The Bears are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook. That's why I'm picking the Bears to win today. Because the Bears are who we thought they were. Nah, for real. I just think the Raiders are who I think they are. And I don't think the Raiders are as good as we thought they were. They came out hot, and they're the real Raiders are sitting in. So I'm going with the Bears in this one to go against the grain. All right? That's Caesar said I'm weak. Man, I'm just trying to tell you, bro. Now Kelly done put all his teams on there. That's a lot to read right now, Kelly. But I will read it after I get out of here. Lionel says he's going with the Raiders as well. All right, so we got that Bears Raiders. Then we got to go with the Browns. This is going to be a great game. So we got the Browns and the Chargers.
I got to go with the Browns on this one. Okay. Even though I love the Chargers, I think the Chargers are really good, but the Browns are a complete team offensively and defensively.
Right.
I just feel as though the weakness of the Browns to win the AFC is their quarterback. Now, if the Browns had a different quarterback, they would dominate the AFC. But I'm going with the Browns this week over the Chargers.
Got a lot of Chargers in the chat. So Diane says Chargers. Caesar says Chargers. Karen says Chargers. Evelyn says Chargers. Wanda says Chargers. Ellis Connor says Chargers. Look like everybody's going with the Chargers. Lionel says Chargers. And CJ Richardson says Chargers. You know why I'm going with the Chargers? Regina says she's going with the Browns. I'm going with the Chargers because I think this game will be close for the whole 4 quarters, but it's going to come down to who makes the most mistakes.
Right.
And right now, I trust the young boy more than I trust Baker Mayfield. So I think that Herbert will have a better game than Mayfield, and that's what's going to give me the edge to choose the Chargers. Both of them play sound defense.
Right.
You know, both of them got decent running games.
Yes.
But I just think that who's most careful with that ball is going to play a role in it. And I don't see Herbert turning the ball. You know, Baker Mayfield not playing 100%. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just don't, even if he was 100%, he likes to gamble. He gambles a little too much against the good teams, and that's going to be the difference in the game. Monique says Chargers because they have a better defense and they're at home. I was at the Cowboys Chargers game. They're good, and it's not like we beat them by much. Key thing is we beat them though, you know. Right. So and when you got games like this, AFC games, you know, they go either way, but it comes down to the quarterback play. Normally the team with the better quarterback gonna win. You know, that's just the way it is. So I think Baker gambles a little too much, and he's playing with an injury, you know, and the Browns are who we thought they were. I mean, for real. Yeah, I can't go with them people. No, I can't do that. All right. Now we got the 49ers and the Cardinals. Who you got on this one?
I got the Cardinals.
Got the Cardinals?
have the Cardinals. I mean, Cardinals, they're really good. That's a really good team. Very sound offensively and defensively. And I just got to go with the Cardinals on this one over the 49ers.
Diane says she's going with the 49ers. Evelyn Lindsay says Cardinals. Karen Snyder says Cardinals. Okay. Wanda Cowboys fan for life says Cardinals. Okay. So looks like Cardinals are filling up the comment line. Monique says Cards. Ruben says Cards. Lionel says Cards. You know, CJ says Cards. And I'm gonna tell you why. Right now, the Cardinals, listen to me carefully though. Right now, the Cardinals are hot. They're on a roll. But I've seen things like this before where a team goes on a roll. There's only been 2 or 3 teams that go the distance on a roll, you know. So at some point, this hot streak is going to end, whether it be this week, next week, or whatever the case may be. You don't want to be playing your best ball now anyway, you know. So sometimes teams peak at different times. So they're hot right now. I love it. I want them to go ahead and be hot for at least 10, 11 weeks. You remember the Pittsburgh Steelers of last year?
Oh, yeah.
Just rolling. Rolling down the river. And then all of a sudden the water just started pouring into your house and stuff. And then anyway, but my point is, hey, the Cards gonna win, but keep doing what you're doing, you know, because in the end, you're gonna have to see that star. That's just the way it is. So
it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
It's how you finish. And that's the way it is. Okay, so we gotta go to the next game, man. And this is gonna be a barn burner, and they saved it for Sunday night. And I think this is gonna be a great Sunday night football game. We got Karen says, "Yep," until the Washington football team beat them. Come on, Karen, stop it, stop it. Time out, time out. You need a timeout, Karen. That's what you need. You need timeout or some counseling. One or the other. But anyway, we got the Bills and the Chiefs tonight at 8:20. This is gonna be good, man. Who you got?
I got to go with the Bills. This is a game, and I think the Bills are a complete team, offensively and defensively, much better than they were last season. I'm going with the Bills.
All right, Bills, Chiefs. Let's see what the chat says before I tune in. Ruben says he's going with the Bills. Wanda says she's going with the Bills. Monique says Bills by 10. Evelyn Lindsay says Chiefs. Okay. Jesse says Chiefs. Diane Dancy says Bills. We got a little mixture going on in the chat, man. Regina says good game. I'm going with the Chiefs, you know. And to be honest with you guys, I hate to say it. I'm going with the Chiefs as well. I'm gonna tell you my reason being. I don't think the Bills can beat them in a shootout. I really don't. You know, I don't think they can. If it's a scoring fest, they're not gonna win. You know, if it's a hard-nosed football game, I can give it the edge to the Bills. But if the scores go in the 30s, Chiefs winning. You know, if see Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs defense sucks. So the Bills gonna put a few points on the board.
Yes.
But will they be able to match the offensive output? The only way the Bills have a chance today is if the Chiefs offense is not in full throttle. That's just my opinion. I don't see them bully ball not working today. I don't see that. And they don't shut like 2 people out in a row or something like that.
Exactly.
It's not gonna happen today. You know, there's too many speedy weapons, you know. And see, most of the time these teams that play that bully ball, you spread them out. And if you got a quarterback that can read the field, you can pick them apart. So if the Bills win, it won't be in dramatic fashion like they have been. But I got the Chiefs in this one, and ain't even an upset. It's just the better team gonna win until the Chiefs solve the riddle of. Until the Bills solve the riddle of the Chiefs, I got to go with the Chiefs. But they can prove me wrong today.
This is exactly why I call it a redemption game.
I got you, brother. That's what I'm saying. But I got to see it first.
Exactly.
You know, I haven't seen it. You know, they were supposed to win the last 2. They lost both of them.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so we're going to go with that one. All right. So Morris says Chiefs. Karen Stein says Chiefs. Lionel says Bills. All right. Great picks across the board for anybody. All right. And then Monday night, we got the Ravens and the Colts. Who you got?
I got to go with the Ravens. I mean, the Ravens, only thing I can say is Jackson. Ravens are going to win.
Okay. Hey, Monday night. I don't know, man. Let's see what the chat says. Diane says Ravens. Evelyn says Ravens. Regina says Ravens. Jesse says I want the Chiefs to win. LOL. A little late, but I got you. Wanda says Ravens, of course. Nicole says Colts. Maurice says Ravens. Maurice Jones says Ravens. I'm gonna go with the Colts. You know, I like to defy the odds and go against the grain. I think the Colts have the defense to slow down Lamar Jackson. You know, if they can force him to stay in the pocket and try to beat them with his arm, they can win the game. If they allow them to get on track with the running game, then we already know what's gonna happen. You know, but if they force Lamar, if they can keep him in that pocket, you know, get some timely hits on him, they can win the game. And the Colts are probably fighting hard right now because they were one of the teams that everybody picked to, you know, go deep into the playoffs, and they've not met expectations so far this year. So that's one reason I can go with them. Things about to change in the NFL anyway. Like people are reevaluating expectations versus where you are now. There's a lot of teams not living up to expectations, and they're going to make some changes and rebound a little bit. And that's when you'll see some of these teams like the Cardinals get their first losses and things like that, and things change over a little bit. So I expect the Chiefs to rise back up in the standings as well. We're going to figure out who the Browns are, you know, and things like that. I know the Dallas Cowboys, we're gonna win by the next 4 or 5 in a row. I just had to put that out there. But I got the Colts winning this one, man. I got the Colts winning this one. All right. So now that we finished picking all the games, and this is to everybody, what has surprised you thus far in the NFL season? What stands out to you? Is like, wow, I didn't see this coming.
What surprised me the most is the Dallas Cowboys defense. I thought the Dallas Cowboys defense would still go through some growing pains based off of how terrible they were last season. You bring in a coach and it just changed the whole dynamic of that defense. They got rid of Smith this week. He's off to Green Bay. I mean, I thought it was a great pick, a great choice to release him. I mean, with paying him all this money, he wasn't performing.
Right.
But the big surprise to me was the Dallas Cowboys defense overall.
Right.
I think playing exceptional football, and I think they still have some growing pains.
Right.
But in essence, they're only going to get better. They're only going to get better. This is the first half of the season. They're going to get better, and I just feel as though that's the biggest surprise of this whole season so far.
Okay, I wasn't specifically talking about just our Cowboys. I was talking about around the whole NFL. But you did hit on a great point. Our defense has surprised me as well. We got some work to do between the 20s. We got some timely plays we need to get off the field on third down. We still have tackling issues at times. But overall, the defense, man, it's a bend but don't break right now, and the guys are loving the system. There's a lot of energy out there on the field. But I tell you, another thing that's really surprised me is the Washington football team defense. You know, before the season, go ahead and crown them. You know, they're the big bad monsters of the Midway. The Bears are 85. But now I can't find the Washington football team defense. So that's definitely a shocker as well. And then Carson Wentz, another injury. You know, that kind of surprised me as well, man. I'm like, can this dude catch a break? Can this dude catch a break? You know.
I mean, personally, I don't think Carson Wentz wants to play anymore. I think he just wants to get paid. Staying on the field has a lot to do with conditioning, and I understand that the injuries are a part of the game. But I mean, dog, you act like you don't even have a 4-leaf clover in your back pocket. Every time you're around, you get injured or something's going wrong. Look, Carson Wentz, lick your wounds and just move on.
No, my. I don't know if he doesn't want to play anymore. I just know he's injury prone. He's, if you put your hands on him, something gonna happen,
Yes.
So that's just what I see, man. And I'm also surprised that like some of the young quarterbacks, they're like getting into the games and some of them are doing pretty good. Like the quarterback up in New England, it's not showing up on the win-loss column, but the guy's actually playing pretty well.
It looked like he really adapted a great deal into that Patriots system.
Right.
I mean, no offense to Brady, but he looked like a young Brady.
He did.
He stands in the pocket, he reads this whole field, and he hits the open man. So the Patriots are going to rebound in the upcoming years. They're going to be fine.
This actually Ellis Connor's comment was actually my next surprise. It says, why is Cam Newton not on the team? That was next. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Ellis Connor. Cam Newton is still out there, man. And we've had multiple QB injuries, man. And that is amazing that he is still out there, you know. So I do agree with you. How do you feel about that?
I strongly believe the reason why Cam Newton is not on an NFL team right now is because of his arrogance. I mean, he has this cocky persona about himself that he was once an MVP, and he prance around each and every season as though he's still that MVP. And it's personal. It's not about his athletic ability. I honestly believe it truly that the owners think it's personal, because Cam Newton right now should be in the league and he should be starting on one of these NFL teams.
Well, I don't know if being cocky is a bad thing. You know, I think 99% of the NFL players are cocky. You know, I just think when it comes to quarterbacks now, the quarterbacks are coming out of college, you know, more athletic, more NFL ready. And normally, like, if 5 quarterbacks would get injured, which they probably have already this season, Cam would already had a call same day.
Exactly.
But now we have guys like second string quarterbacks, you know, just like when Russell Wilson got hurt this past week. We had another first round pick, Geno Smith, right behind him.
Yeah.
You know, so we got guys that have had all the clout and all the limelight holding clipboards now. So it ain't as easy, you know, when teams have already had time to draft in the offseason and they've had time to fill their rosters. People are feeling good about their rosters now. So and practice squads. So
Right.
It's not like if a quarterback gets hurt now that Cam gonna get the call. It's like people are like, does he fit our system? And you know, it's only a few teams that Cam actually fits the system. You know, there's only a few teams that I can think of that he makes better. So if you're a passing efficiency team, Cam don't make your team better.
That he was not called up for the Washington Redskins due to the fact that his old coach is the head coach of the Washington Redskins, and Cam knows that system. So when Fitzpatrick went down, I'm surprised he didn't call Cam.
Well, that goes again to what I was saying. That guy Heineke, Ron Rivera likes that guy, and the guy is scrappy. So I can see why they didn't call him, you know, and they're one of those teams on third and long. You gotta have some efficiency. Cam probably in that 55 to 59% completion. So there it is, man. But we're about to get out of here, man. What I want to do is thank everybody for tuning in today, man. Shout out my special guest, Warren B, coming through, man. Appreciate you for helping me pick this game today. And like I tell all my guests when they come on the show, brother, you just made the ratings go up. And I appreciate you, man. So if anybody else wants to come on the CJTv Sunday morning, let's pick the game show, man, just hit me up in the inbox, man. This is the people's show. It's for everybody. You're welcome and you're included. Your opinion matters, man. Until next Sunday, we're going to pick them again, man. Y'all go out and have the best football Sunday ever. And go Cowboys. You know, Saquon Barkley, Matt Barkley, Iran Barkley, or Charles Barkley. Cowboys by 30. Y'all have a good day now. You hear? Peace. All right, Warren, I appreciate you, brother.
No, I appreciate you too, man. And like I say, Cowboys going to easily win this game. They're going to roll over the Giants. They're just going to roll over them today.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
You do.